start recording?
My friend's not gonna know, right? I mean, your YouTube's not that big.
Yeah, it's not that big, don't worry.
Unless I told him about it.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna do that.
yeah, don't worry.
So weird it doesn't show up. Do you like if you change your room page, like does it still register or not? I mean, doesn't change if you don't change the name though.
It
But change
does, it
your
does,
rooms.
it does.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you see my screen right now. You see the League of
Yeah.
Legends loading?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. No lag?
No, no lag.
Okay, alright. So, were you playing solo or with your friends?
All friends, man.
How many?
We're full party. Four.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't suggest playing 4.
Yeah. I mean, but you were like winning. Like you were doing pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Before we start,
Yeah.
I want to take a look at what happened that game. Okay? I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
go to the match history and take a look at what happened.
Okay.
So first thing, let's look at your CS.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's really bad for 32 minutes. That is really really bad.
Yeah. I know.
And you basically got carried by Caitlyn. And then we see the enemy team, right? They have 3 towers, 2 dragons. So it was pretty much a stomp. Okay, this game was pretty much a stomp.
So
You got carried by Caitlyn.
You wanna do another one then?
No. I'm gonna do this one. It's fine. I'm gonna take a look at the statistics. Look at your damage. Damage to champion is not that important. The most important one is damage dealt. I mean, you did okay damage, but this should be the highest in your team. If you want to be able to consistently solo carry 1v5, this stat right here should be the highest. Because this is damage dealt to minions, this is damage dealt to champions, and it's also damage dealt to structures. So if you have a higher damage dealt, it means that either 1, you farmed a lot, or 2, you took a lot of structures. And sometimes it's both. And also you did a lot of damage to the champions. Okay? Now, other than that, let's see. Ward placed, 10. That's okay. Stealth worth purchased, oh, that's nothing. Vision wards purchased, 1. That's okay too, but you kind of want to have more. And also this stat right here. This game, the Caitlyn was fed, but normally you should be around 16k or 15k.
Yeah.
Okay. The build, I'll go to the build later. So you started Phoenix Dance, that's okay. You went movement speed, attack speed, armor per level, cooldown. That's okay too. But personally, I would get scaling HP.
Okay.
I would get scaling HP. So you went Cinderhawk, right? Yeah. So the reason why I go scaling HP is because it gives you 216 free HP, right? And you also have this, which is 300. So at level 18, okay, not even level 18, let's just say at level 10, right? So half of 216 is like 108. So, like, oh, I can't see anymore because it's black. But you know scaling HP yellows, it gives you 216 at level 18. So at level 10, for example, it's going to be like 108, right? Yeah. Because it's half. So 108, at level 10, 108 plus 300, that's 400 extra HP that you get just for free, just by farming and leveling. Yeah. And you add that to the Cinderhulk, which is 15% bonus health. So you get an additional 15% bonus of the 100 plus of the 400, basically. So you get 60 extra HP from that for free at level 10. So this
Wow.
is why if I go Cinderhawk, I would like to get scaling HP. And udyr, you have turtle stance, right? So early game you're saying it's not that bad. So you can afford, getting scaling HP, and you run movement speed quints, which is fine. But some people, they run 2 attack speed quints and 1 armor quint. 1 armor quint is around 4 armor, and that 4 armor is good enough for your early clear, and you get extra attack speed, so you proc your Phoenix stance more, which is good too. And you also would want to get scaling cooldown reduction. Remember, with this, if you're going Strength of the Aegis and scaling HP, scaling cooldown, you're going for that late game build. So your whole idea of this build is that you're gonna out farm everyone and out level everyone, right? You see how this game you're level 17 and the enemy jungler is level 14? If you went scaling, you would have extra 3 levels, like, of scaling stats over the Amumu. Then obviously you're gonna shit on him, right? Because you have more stats. Okay, so that's basically my thought process, right? And you going Phoenix stance, you can also go Fervor of Battle. Fervor of Battle is really, really strong. But I suggest you go Strength of the Aegis if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to snowball the game. So that's my 2 cents. And the build is it's fine, but I think honestly you should have went Triforce.
Yeah, I go trick 2G. I will trick 2G. That's why I build his stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But honestly, Triforce gives you CDR, gives you attack speed.
It doesn't give
speed.
CDR anymore.
It does. It gives 20% CDR.
Crit, yeah.
It's crit. It's crit that it doesn't give. So Triforce is really good on Udyr. Really, really good.
It's really expensive though. That's the thing. Vision, they nerfed the Vision by like 300 gold.
That's true.
No, they buffed it.
Yeah, but look at all the stats you get. You get the movement speed, right? And whenever you attack, you get even more sped up. You also have the attack speed, as well as the Sheen proc, and the tankiness from the HP, and also 20% cooldown reduction, which means you can spam your beer stance more, you can spam your turtle stance more. On top of that, you also get the mana. So I think it's really, really good on Udyr. I'm not saying that Wit's End is a bad build. It's just if I were playing Udyr, I would have not built Wit's End. Not second item anyway.
Okay.
Not even second item, first item. I would have not built that. But I mean, you built this game and you won the game, so obviously it worked. But I'm just telling you my thought process and how I would build it, okay?
Yeah, so Triforce, right?
Yeah. Now let's go into the game, and I'm just gonna look at you.
Yeah.
And just gonna focus on how you can play better. I'm gonna ignore everyone else. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now let's see what you're doing.
Doing stupid things, man.
That's fine.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Actually, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
Yeah, speed to the clear one. Clear wave. It was stupid. I don't know what the team doing. It's just like running around and stuff.
That's fine. Okay, that's your first mistake right there. Okay. Go back a little bit.
Okay.
When you're clearing, you want to stand. You want to stand behind this minion right here. You want to stand over here. So your Phoenix stance, it hits both of them.
Stand over where?
Instead of standing over here, you stand over
I
here.
can't really see your mouse.
Oh, you can't see my mouse?
No.
Okay.
I can't really see it.
Okay, but just align yourself, right? So that your Phoenix stance proc hits both minions at the same time.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You want to stand behind the small one. So your Phoenix stance proc hits both of them. It's gonna speed up your clear speed a little bit.
But your mouse still aiming for the big one, right? Or small one?
Yes. Still aiming for the big one. How can you not see my mouse?
I don't know why, dude. I don't see it.
Okay, can you? Oh, never mind. You're on your cell phone. I guess you just have to do it this way then. But yeah, that's a minor mistake. You see right here, you're standing in front of the small one, right? You want to stand behind the small one. You want to basically line them up so that you know your Phoenix Dance proc.
It's not even work though. Like, does it even like activate the? I guess it did because it's not target thing.
Yeah, yeah. So it works, and you want to align yourself so that you hit the small one and the big one at the same time.
Mhm. Okay.
That's just one minor mistake. It's not like the end of the world.
Mhm.
Yeah, you see? Gonna go back just a little bit more. You see this Phoenix Dance proc right here?
Yeah.
It didn't hit the small one. It only hit the big one. See, this is what I mean. You want to align yourself so that this AoE damage hits both. So you're gonna save like maybe 1 second or 2 seconds off of your clear. And in higher elo, that 2-second clear time difference can be the difference between you getting a gank off and you getting counter ganks and not snowballing because you didn't get the gank off. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, I don't know if I should smite here. See, because
Yeah,
they
you should
make it
smite,
really
you should
low.
smite.
So I was like, I'm
You should
save
smite
it.
here. You should smite here.
I should.
Yeah, because Udyr early game, his clear is all auto attacks. Udyr is all about auto attack. And when you smite, it gives you a stun every 5th auto attack.
Yeah, I know that, but they just made it really low. I just want to save my smite. I don't know why.
Oh.
They made it really low because
I
normally
guess.
they leave and I can smite it, but I don't want them to steal my XP, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Okay. And then you go clear this, that's fine. You want to throw Turtle Stance a little bit earlier. But that's fine. It's not the end of the world.
You can speed it up if you want. Just
Yeah.
clearing. I think I might win back, but I don't know.
I just want to take a look at your clear.
Yeah, I can do it. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Okay, that's fine. So now you go back.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you went for the Hunter's Potion. That's okay, I guess. I would have went for Machete, but fine. Yeah, start Gromp. That's good. I think you learned that from my videos, right?
I mean, not really. I learned it from Trick 2G, I guess.
Okay, okay. But yeah, starting Gromp is good.
You were right, though.
And now just deal full clear.
I don't know if I did full clear or not, but let's see.
But I'm gonna pause it down right here, okay? Look at this Vlad.
Yeah, he's done so much damage.
Yeah, but look at the Vlad. If you were a little bit higher HP, you could have ganked him. You have a pink ward right here, so you know he has no ward. You could have at least burned a flash, for sure.
Oh.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying that it's the best choice to gank Vlad here, but I'm just telling you that it is possible. But if I were you, I would have just done a full clear.
Okay.
Pop your potions in between. Okay. It's just clearing.
Oh, dang. My screen's not moving.
Your now screen's not moving?
Okay, it's moving now. It's kind of laggy.
Oh, why is it laggy?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I might just move it downstairs. Can you pause the game real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry. I just gotta move it to downstairs so I have better internet. Jeez, man. Actually, it could start it. I'm just gonna move my computer. I'm still watching. All right. I'm here. It's not like anymore.
All right, good. And now you go back. That's good. And you bought boosts and a pink word. The pink word is okay, but I wouldn't get a pink word. I also would have not got boosts. I would have gotten a dagger, so I get more attack speed. Oh. Okay. Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, I know, he went back. It's kind of stupid.
Okay. But I mean, your gank was really poor. I'm gonna show you why.
Okay.
First of all, Sion should have ulted. Oh, he did ult, okay. Walk in front of him, that's good. Now keep walking, keep walking. Throw it in, you should have thrown it in bear stance a lot earlier. Like right here, you see? Your bear stance was coming up.
Yeah. Trying to use the bear stance.
Should've,
Actually, it was some cooldown, right?
Yeah. Now you should use bear stance. Okay, good. Stun him. And then just auto him. Auto him with bear stance. Just keep auto him. Why did you turn back?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
auto with bear stance.
Okay, but I don't
He
know.
went back.
Yeah, that gank should have not worked out.
Yeah, but yeah, I know that's what I thought too. But he burns his flash. I'm like, okay, that's all good. But he came back. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's just a free kill then. Alright, that's good. Now what are you doing? Where are you going? Let me ask you, where are you going?
I think I'm going farm.
But why not just go farm this?
I don't know where Mumu at. That's the thing.
You don't know where Mumu at?
Wait, you talking about top? Farm top?
Yeah. Farm
I don't
this.
know.
Look.
I don't.
Look.
See, people think like you're attacking stuff. It's like, it's really.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You kill the enemy champion, you push it to the lane. You push it to the tower, right? You know, Trick 2G says it too, right? You push it, and then you can even push the next wave. You have your hunter's potions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just pot up, farm this wave, farm this camp, and then either go back and then come down and start farming this way, and then go all the way up, or you know, farm this way, farm this way, farm this, and then go back, and then farm this and go all the way down.
Okay.
You didn't have to back right there. You had potions and everything. And remember, the most important part is about denying CS. You're denying the Vladimir. It doesn't matter if you're taxing and your laner is not getting the CS. It's all about denying the enemy CS and experience. That's how you put yourself ahead. You know, you do this, you do this, you do this, you'll be level 6. And Amumu's still level 4.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Always push the lane out. At least push the lane out. Like, this camp, it's debatable, but always push the lane out.
Okay.
Now you go back and farm. Fine too. You have full clear, right?
Probably not. I don't know.
You have potions. You have 5 of them. Just use them.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay.
I guess that's okay. And
I
look,
was watching the wave.
I know. But look at this. You went here and you went here, that's fine. Look at this Vlad. Look at this Vlad.
Yeah.
It's so free.
I think I wouldn't get them after that.
Okay, that's good. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
he juked it. I don't know what happened. You should go back. Yeah. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, he pulled it. I couldn't bear stance him. I just.
Then
like,
just keep running. Just keep running. You have bear stance. You have boost smite. Smite him. Smite him. If you smite him right now and keep walking and then bear stance, he was dead. He has no flash. Remember that. You have red buff.
Yeah. True. Now I was like, too late. Coming back.
And you have flash too, so that was a free kill that you missed out on. And imagine if you pushed the wave out when you killed him, right? You push the next wave, and then you come back, you kill him again, and you push this wave again. Like, Vlad is over. His tower is gonna be half HP. Sion is gonna be like 2 levels ahead of him. He's gonna be like level 5, almost level 6. If you deny him the 2 waves earlier, and you deny him this wave again, he's gonna be like level 5, almost level 6. Sion's gonna be level 7. And his tower is gonna be half HP. And top lane is gonna be over. That's it. And now you can go mid lane. Or you can even go bottom. So that was a mistake, but I mean it's It's just a mistake. There's nothing much I can say to it. You should have chased it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Go mid, right? Going mid
Yeah.
is a bad decision. Going back right
Bad.
now is a bad decision too. Going back right now is a bad decision. Why? Because I think I said this before. When you go back, you want to clear one side of your jungle, and then you go back. So when you come
Okay.
out, you go to the other side, and by the time you finish the other side, this side is gonna respawn again. This is how you maximize jungle efficiency. This is how you maximize experience, maximize goals, etc. Right? Like you weren't
Mhm.
low. You also have 5 potions. You have 5 potions. This is basically like infinite sustain. You know, like you pop one when you're about to do a camp, and by the time you finish the camp, you have another one for free.
Yeah.
You should have cleared this side of the jungle and then go back.
Yeah.
Then you go attack speed. That's what I like to see.
Yeah. I saw
And then
your
you see,
video.
like-
You told me not to build the Cinder Hall later, so I.
Yeah, you build Cinderhawk later because attack speed is going to help you clear. So you're going to outlevel people faster. But that's the other thing. You see how your bull buff is up? You see how this is up? This is up?
Mhm.
But you're going bottom? This is wasted time, you know? Like if you clear this is going to be put on cooldown. You clear this, it's going to be put on cooldown, and then you go bottom. So by the time you come back up, it's going to be off cooldown again, so you can take it again. That's like extra gold, extra experience. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's one mistake. But you keep farming, that's fine.
Screen is lagging again. Jeez. Just close on my Skype. Actually, not the phone Skype. The computer Skype.
Okay, close the Skype on the computer.
All right.
Alright. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, you push this wave? What are you doing? Push the next wave, man. It's free gold, free experience.
I know, dude.
You push it to
See-
tower.
I forget everything, dude. If you haven't played the game, I forget. I forget your thing.
It's fine, it's fine. Just do this. And then go do red buff. Don't go bottom. No, that's a bad idea.
I haven't bought anyway.
Yeah, but do you know why it's a bad idea? Okay, I'm gonna go back to when you're doing red buff, okay? Let's take a look at bottom lane. Let's take a look at what's going on. Like, regardless of the fact that your bottom lane won this super hard, you should have not went bottom lane after.
Okay.
Okay, so your Caitlyn is obviously smurfing, and she
Yeah,
killed
probably.
the Lucian, she killed the Amumu after. Oh wait, never mind, she killed the Alistair. And look at you, now you come in. The fight is already over, and then you come in. That's wasted time right there. Look, you could have went mid.
How will you know though? Like, how will you know the fight's over? Because we have like sometimes like fight can turn out like any way, you know, like.
That comes from
Because-
experience. Okay, it comes from experience, and sometimes this is the key mistake that a lot of low elo people make. Is that, you know, they see a fight bottom lane, for example, they're doing a camp, they finish the camp, and then they run bottom. But by the time they get to bottom, their team already died, right?
Mhm.
So let's imagine that it's a 4-man gank bottom, so it's 4 people versus your ADC and your support, right?
Yeah.
And then these 4 people, they kill your ADC and your support. And then, you know, the jungler and the mid laner comes, and then it's the 2v4, and then the jungler and the mid laner dies too, because it's a 2v4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just comes with experience. Like, you need the experience to determine if it's a good roam or not, and then you can say, oh, okay, I'll go bottom and get some free kills, or oh, it's not worth my time to go bottom, I'll go mid instead. Because look, your Twisted Fate went top lane. So mid, it's open right now. You have to go and defend it, and plus it's like free experience and gold for you. The jungle is a scavenging role. You just have to go to every lane and just like take whatever is left and whatever you can get, you know?
Yeah.
That's how you carry with jungle. Let's see, you go and you clear a ward. Okay, you go for dragon, but your team can't even do it because they're pretty low. Yeah, you see, that's the other problem. Should have pushed this tower, man. Remember this, okay?
Mhm.
In order to snowball, you have to take towers. Because, okay, this is what I teach people in like my coaching sessions. It's all about map pressure. Map pressure, okay? There's different kinds of way for map pressure. There's minions, there's champions, and there's towers. And there's also vision, okay? So basically, let's say, for example, that you have a huge minion wave pushed up to the tower. Someone on the enemy team has to go and clear the wave. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because if they do not clear the wave, the minions are going to die to the tower. Not only does the enemy team lose experience and gold, their tower are also going to take a lot of damage. Make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah, so this is what we call map pressure. You are pressuring the enemy team to commit someone in this lane because you have minion on the tower. That's one way of map pressure. Another way of map pressure is when you have a champion, right? Because a champion can clear the minions, and by itself, the champion can push to the tower, right? So when one champion is in the lane, sooner or later, a champion on the enemy team has to come to stop that champion from pushing the tower, right? And there's another way. It's called towers. When the minions come to the tower range, the tower is gonna kill the minions, right? So by definition, if there's no champion and no towers on the enemy team, your minions are gonna push because your towers are gonna kill the extra minions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you lose a tower, or when you lose a champion, or when you don't have a minion wave pushed up, you lose map pressure. When you don't have a tower right here, the enemy, they can push out the wave, and they can freely roam over here or over here because there is no tower here anymore. And also the tower provides a safety zone. Does that make sense? So your priority number one in the game is to take towers. When you kill the enemy, you want to push the wave because it's free gold, free experience. This is how you out-level people. Free gold, free experience, you take the tower, then you go rotate, you take the dragon, etc., etc. This is how you snowball games, and this is how you basically 1v5 carry. You want to snowball and take objectives. You want to take so much objectives, you want to snowball so hard that you're so far ahead that even if your teammates throw the game for you because they're bad, it doesn't matter because you're so far ahead. Does that make sense? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your mistake right there. You should have pushed the wave and pushed the tower. Just like earlier, push the wave, push the tower. Mid lane too. Instead of going bottom, you should have went mid. But fortunately for you, it worked out for you because your bottom lane killed them. You should have taken this. But it's fine.
Yeah.
You clear a Mumu's jungle, which is okay too, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Now you go mid. Oh, you killed him. Ignore the crowd, man. Just go mid. Damn, dude. You see? You see Caitlyn getting caught bottom, right? And it's coming to try to help her. But look, she's about to die.
Yeah.
And then after she dies, what's gonna happen? You come in, you're 1v3ing.
I don't think I fight.
Yeah, I know, but can you 1v3? Let me just ask you, can you 1v3 these
No,
guys?
I can't.
No, of course you can, right? So what's the point of you coming bottom then?
I'll defend the tower, I guess.
What's the point of you defending the tower then?
How
How can you defend the tower, man? If these guys are good, they're just gonna tower dive you.
They're not gonna tower dive me.
Yeah, because they're not good. But if they
Yep.
were good, they will just tower dive you. And you're just gonna waste time bottom. Why not just go mid? Look. Why not just go mid? You see, mid is free. You see 3 people bottom. What does that mean? That means there's only 2 people who can be mid, right? And look,
Yep.
Yasuo's dead. Just go mid and take the tower, or do some damage to the tower. You don't have to go bottom. Even if they go bottom and they take the tower, you're gonna take mid tower. So you trade a mid tower for a bottom tower, that's worth. Because mid tower is much more important than bottom tower. Plus, you already took the enemy bottom tower, so it doesn't matter anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't go bottom. This is exactly what I said earlier when you were doing like red buff, right? And you went bottom when you could have went mid and take the tower. It's the same concept. It's all about map pressure. And now what are you doing? Should have went mid, man. Should have went mid. And look, you come in. Okay,
Yeah.
you come in.
I
Let's
think
see
I
what you
died
do.
here.
You die here?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I might die. Yeah, I think I die here. Actually.
These guys are bad. But
yeah, I know.
they're bad. But you see, this is exactly
I'm
what
bad
I
too,
said.
I
know. This is exactly what I said earlier. You are 1v3, right? They're just gonna kill you. It's as simple as that. Like Alistar and Mumu, they have so much CC. It doesn't matter if the Lucian is not fed or whatever.
Yeah.
They're just gonna kill you 1v3. That's how this game is. So instead, you should have went mid. You see, this tower could have been half HP. And the next time you have an opportunity, this tower's gone. Simple as that. And now
Yeah.
you see, because you're low, you have to go back. It's basically like you being dead. When you go back, okay, so when you're dead and when you're in the base, it's basically the same thing. You lose map pressure. And when you lose map pressure like this, what's gonna happen? They're gonna get a free dragon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why you don't want to go bottom. Just go mid and push the mid tower. And then push it up to the next tower and you'll be like, okay, motherfuckers, it's either you're going to lose 2 towers mid and take 1 tower bottom, or, you know, you come stop me, and then I'll go dragon. Because you'd be stuck under tower, killing the wave. This is what we call map pressure, you know? You want to force the enemy opponent into a position that they do not want to be in. You want to control the enemy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
When you push it up to the tower, you're controlling the enemy because the enemy is forced to come and stop you. And then when they're stuck on their tower clearing the minions, you go for a free dragon. Simple, right? This is how you snowball. This is how you 1v5 carry. Let's go back. Okay, look, enemy team is fucking bad. Instead of just wasting time and killing the support, they should have been like, okay, look, the enemy jungler is low. He went back. The enemy ADC and enemy support are coming in, so they're not in a position to stop us right now. Let's just go for the Baron. Not Baron, the Dragon. It's free. But instead, you know, they waste time bottom. And they don't even get the Dragon. It's the same thing as you.
Again.
Okay, you're lagging?
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, you can also go back to and watch the video afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing as you know, going bottom, wasting time instead of taking the tower. Are you still lagging?
No, I'm back now.
Okay. And look, now finally you come and you take your blue buff. When you went back over here and your blue buff spawned, and you just never took it.
Yeah.
If you took it earlier, it's gonna put it off cooldown. So by the time you come back right here, the blue buff is gonna be like 1 minute until it spawns again. So it's extra gold, extra experience that you're missing out on. So that's why I always recommend that you clear one side of the jungle before you go back. Hang on. Okay. This is a bad fight. I think you die here, right?
Probably.
Oh, never mind. It might be a good fight.
No, it's bad fight. I think I died here. Yeah, I came in. I tried to run away, but I died.
Should've just run, yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, the reason why this is a bad fight right here, okay? So, you're coming in. As soon as you see the Amumu, you just stun him. You stun
Yep.
him, and then you just run. The reason is because look at your Scion. He's not in a position to help you, and the Vlad is gonna come, and it's gonna be a 2v1. Does that make sense?
The Vlad's kind of low though, so I don't know. But
Vlad is
I guess
low?
he doesn't need mana because he's this is Vlad.
Oh, you mean the Scion?
Oh, Vlad.
The Vlad?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna get CC to that. That's a Mumu.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I
CC
mean, I
you.
could fight him. I thought I could fight because I was like a level higher than him.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You see, you can't fight him because your Scion was not in a position to help you, and his Vlad can just rotate to you, and it's gonna be a 2v1. That's why you
Okay.
lost the fight. It's not even about the Scion. It's you. All you had to do was stun him, so Amumu can't go and help Vlad fight Scion, and then you just back out. That's all you had
Yeah.
to do. But instead, you try to fight him, and then you just get 2v1. You get CC to that, and you get 2v1.
Yeah.
And over here, you had to waste your flash. If I were you, I would have just freaking, you know, not even run, just like Phoenix tanks these guys, and not even flash. And hopefully Scion passive can kill one of them or something. But the Scion got a double knockup here, which is good, but like you still lost because the Yasuo was coming. So it was a really
Yep.
poor fight right here. Anyway, so that's a mistake. And then your team too. Team's so bad. Look. Look at this. First of all, where's the Caitlyn? She's here, okay. Let's go back a little bit earlier then. Look. You guys are fighting, right?
Yep.
Look at this. It's so free. Yeah, you had 3 people mid. You had 3 people mid. Why did they go here?
That's low elo, man.
I
They all
know,
wanna
but
fight.
I'm just telling you, here's another example of what you should not do. Because remember, look at this. By the time these guys come, right? You see this? By the time these guys come, you guys are already dead. It's 1v3. See? 1v3.
Yep.
See? It's 1v3 right now. And by the time these guys come, you know, oh my god, this guy too. This guy's retarded. Just push mid, man. It's so free. You see this, right? It's so free. Like, what is it? Even if they kill these 3 guys, what are they gonna do? The minion wave is not pushed to the tower. And plus, even if they get this top tower, mid tower for top tower, it's worth. 100% worth. Oh, this is so bad. And, but I think Twisted Fate's gonna flash, right? Oh, he flashed and not even gold card.
Yeah,
Okay.
low elo's not. They're not really mechanical. Just
That's fine. But look at these guys. By the time they come in, they're like, oh, we gotta help them. But by the time they come
that's
in,
the mindset, dude.
like
Low
these
elo,
guys are already
they help
dead.
them.
These guys are already dead. Amumu's already low, so he's like already out of the fight. So by the time they come, it's gonna be a 3v3. What's the point of 3v3ing top lane when you can just get mid for free? Huh?
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Look, they come and they can't even do anything. But Yasuo goes in and dies. Look at this. Amumu goes in and dies too, right? Because he was low. Yeah, it's so dumb. Okay, so you killed them. Good job. The Lucian, you got a double kill. Good job. But now look, what can you capitalize off of 2 champions, essentially 3 champions off the map? What objective can you take right now? Absolutely nothing, right? You can't take this tower. You can't take this tower because they're low. You can't take Herald because they're low. So what's the point of fighting? Absolutely no point. You're just fighting for the sake of getting kills. You don't want to do that. You want to kill champions or get the champions low enough so they have to go back to the base so you can take an objective. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what you do. You come out, please tell me. You come out and you push mid, right? Don't just kill this way and go back farming jungle. Just push the tower. Push the tower.
I probably don't push it.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god. Look at this, man. Like, the Vlad TP talks, so you know he's not gonna be there. You know that Amumu is gonna, like, spawn right now, right? You know that Lucian is low. You could have at least do some damage to the tower. Could have at least done some damage to the tower for sure. Like, Alistair, what is he gonna do to you? Absolutely nothing. And look, if you push the wave over here and you push the wave over here, and if you take him mid tower and if you take him dragon, you start going bottom and wasting time, you would have not been on the same level as the enemy support. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is what we call map pressure. You'll full clear. You'll full clear and then go bottom. Go bottom. You see, you're making this mistake again. Like, you see fights and you run here. And then you can't do anything anyway because your team is done.
Killing spree.
Should have went bottom, man.
Red team has slain the dragon.
I wouldn't even go top, honestly. When you kill them, now push the wave out.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, get the tower. That's good. Push the next wave too. Okay, you died here. That's unfortunate.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
No, dude.
Blue team double kill.
Ah, you see? You see them fighting here, right?
They all
Don't.
one group. I mean, I guess I do.
Ah, man. Like, even if they die, it doesn't matter. Don't go mid, because why? Your team is already mid lane. They don't need you right now. You should go and push a side lane. Because your team is already there.
Yeah.
So you pressure two lanes at the same time. But that's okay, since you're here, you can take mid tower.
Yeah, I think we're going to.
You see? Like, if you went bottom, for example, right? This wave would have already been gone. Like, you would have been here right now. And by the time this minion wave pulls up, you're gonna be on their tower. And then the enemy team has to make a choice. Oh, are we gonna come mid and stop them from taking our mid tower, or are we gonna go and stop udyr? And if they decide to come and stop you, you'd be like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna take mid tower, and also, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna farm your jungle real quick. Don't mind me, because Amumu is stuck mid tower to defend it, and the enemy is gonna be stuck bottom tower to kill the minions. This is what we call map pressure. You want to control what they do. Does that make sense now?
Mm-hmm.
Map pressure, man. And now it's not too late to go bottom. Go bottom. You see what they're doing? Like, you see what they're doing? Like, after they respawn, right? They come down straight mid. They come straight down mid to try to save this tower. If you were pushing earlier, this tower would have been free.
So, like, I have a question. Like,
Yes.
you know, when people group up for fights, like, because normally they like always ask for help, you know, like group up and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if I seen like opportunity to like to get a tower or push a mini wave, should I just do it? Should I just not group up? Because
Okay, it really depends, right? If your team needs you to win team fights, then yeah, obviously it's a good idea to group up. But if you are like really fed and you can 1v1 anyone and you want to split push because your team is behind and you can't really
Yeah.
team fight properly. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can't team fight properly, then you want to split push and just ask your team to, you know, group us 4 and then just wave clear. Does that make sense? Hello? Hello? You see, like, the whole enemy team, they're coming mid. Whole enemy team, you could have gotten this tower for free. And now you're gonna lose your mid tower because everyone has to back. But, again, if you were pushing this tower, they would not be able to take your tower. Because they will be like, oh, I need to go and stop udyr. You understand? Like right now, you're just wasting time. Just running around wasting time. You can't defend this. It's 1v4. You can't defend it. So why bother be here? Just go like to a side lane and push the lane. But instead, like, you go to the side lane, you push the lane, you get gold, you get experience. You're gonna out-level everyone. You're gonna get more items. On top of that, you're gonna push. You're gonna put pressure on a side lane. So they have to either, you know, push this real fast, or come and stop you. So you save your tower. So either way, it's a win-win situation. Go for Baron. Go for Baron. Look, enemy team are all low, and Alistair's dead. Your whole team just came out with like, they just bought their items, they have full HP. Why fight right here? Just go for Baron. Just say, hey, come fight us at Baron instead of under your tower. I know like 2 of you are low and one support is dead, so we have the absolute advantage. And we're just gonna take Baron for free. Why not just do that instead of, you know, being mid? These are like the kind of decision making, you know. Oh, he got a Quadra? Yeah. Unfortunate that he couldn't get a Penta. But yeah, this is the kind of decision making that separates like high elo players from low elo players. You can't even go Baron right now. Go Baron, right? Oh, you don't go Baron. Okay, go back. You pinged them. Okay. You should go back right now. Stop chasing, forget about your team and just go back. Oh god. That was a really bad flash. You should have taken the lantern. I pinged them to Baron, okay. That's unfortunate, but that's basically what I'm trying to say, okay? Like mostly about decision making. You can't get to like Diamond 5 by just understanding how to map pressure, like what I'm saying right now. Like you can get to Diamond 5 with like 0 mechanic skills involved. All you gotta do is know how to map pressure, and you're good. And you're lucky the enemy team is bad. Because they could have gotten Baron for free. All they had to do was, you know, wait for you to go back, and then they just rush the Baron. Like how they're gonna rush this dragon. Yeah. Imagine if instead of doing dragon, they were doing this Baron, but like 20 seconds earlier. You You know? They could have gotten there easily. Okay, basically, there's nothing to say about this. It's just like Kalen carrying now. All you have to do is like stun people, and you're gonna win the game. Okay, after you have mid inhib, you can take another tower, and then just go Baron. Just go Baron. Just go Baron. Oh, we're just gonna end? Oh no, that's such a new move. Don't overstay like this. Don't overstay like this. Take this tower. Run to Baron, man. If you went to Baron right now, you could have gone Baron. But instead, you know, you just overstay. They're gonna come back in with like full HP, with like all bought items and everything. God damn, that's such a huge throw. If they kill you right here, it's a free Baron for the enemy team if they're good. And then because they have Baron, it's much harder for you to end now. That's silent Q, oh my god. Okay, fortunately for you, no one dies. Because any team's bad. Okay, you kill them like that. That's GG now, right? Just go Baron, man! Just go Baron! If you went Baron, you could have just like pushed this down after easily. 100%. You see, overstaying again. Oh my god. Oh man. You should have just went for Baron, it's so easy. Like, if you were solo carrying this game and not with like 4 other premates, I would tell you, get Baron, but that's your insurance policy. So when you have Baron, right, even if you fucking throw right here, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna win after because Baron push is just so strong. But instead you just stick around, you can't end, and then you just die. Yeah. But I think I have seen enough of this game. There's nothing much to it anymore. After this inhibitor and this tower, like both of these towers are gone. After that, all you gotta do is just take Baron and it's over. It's game over. There's nothing much I can say. So overall, in the end, just gonna recap. Far more efficiently. You wanna take your camps when they're off cooldown. So when they're up, you want to take it immediately so it's going to be on cooldown again. That's how you maximize efficiency. And you want to route yourself so that, you know, it's going to allow you to maximize your efficiency. Also, when you see fights bottom lane, you have to judge, is it worth to go bottom? If it's not worth, then don't go bottom. Just go push another lane. Remember, if they're getting ganked, if the bottom lane is getting ganked bottom, right? It's like a 3v2 or a 4v2. That means it's a 3v1 or a 3v2 on the other side of the map. So if you think that, you know, they're already dead, don't bother go help them. Just go mid and push the lane, man. Like farm the minions. This is how you get more gold. This is how you out-level people. And also, after you kill the enemy laner when you're ganking, unless you're like super low, push the wave out so you deny CS for the enemy laner. Also understand map pressure, right? I talked about this game, this session. When you have minions, it's a form of map pressure. When you have a champion, it's also a form of map pressure. So when you die, you lose map pressure, so you don't want to die. Like, remember mid lane, sometimes you don't have to die, you don't have to fight them. Or remember the fight top lane, right? Even though the Lucian killed you and everything, he doesn't have minions, so he can't take towers. You don't want to fight these kind of fights, you know? You don't want to fight unnecessary fights, you don't want to die unnecessarily, and you don't want to, you know, fight the enemy and kill them without a tower. Without taking an objective afterwards. That's really, really bad. But overall, you know, just path more efficiently, farm more efficiently, and Understand map pressure. That's it. Do you have any questions?